We are out with Crow, who's on the foxes. He hasn't been able to shoot them for a while, but is raring to go tonight in some new gear.
A new Jack Pike, all in onesies.
Plus, he has been troubled by people coming onto the farm with dogs, which is making his work much harder.
Tonight we're on the foxes for a change. We're using 70 grain federal ballistic tips. Hopefully we'll bump into a few. That's what I'm hoping.
Do you enjoy lamping, Mrs. C?
Yes, I do.
Mrs. C is out to help with the lamping, as apparently David's isn't up to scratch. She is also here to keep Andy in line.
Are you doing the top one or the bottom one?
He's using the Ticker T3 with a Steinoscope and a Stallon moderator with 70 grain federal ballistic tip bullets. The people with dogs chasing the wildlife on the farm have been a problem. Andy has picked up badgers, 11 foxes and countless roe and fallow deer that have been killed and left lying around.
Some of the badgers I've picked up have been shot. Some of the gangs, they must have rifles or guns of some sort, but the police, we've had no joy with the police. They know they're untouchable. The cars are either stolen or old wrecks, so they're not bothered if they ram you, so they're making my job a lot harder, and especially when it comes to farming.
Andy has had to put tree trunks and machines across gateways, paths and tracks to try to keep the unwanted guests out of the fields, but it hasn't always been enough. They have ploughed through the barriers with a truck and even tried smashing the barriers out of the way while Andy has been blocking off the spaces. After manoeuvring our way through the barriers, we make our way to the ground where he is shooting tonight. We are using some ATN infrared binoculars, and it isn't long before we spot the first fox of the evening. The foxes are jumpy and lamp shy because of the recent intruders. Crow has to shoot this one quickly. You can see what the ballistic tips do.
You see the way it acted. It jumped and run and twisted about, and that's the damage it's done to it. As soon as the lamp's on them, they're on their feet, and I suppose they're used to getting a lamp on them, and they got a greyhound cross pit bull chasing them, so they're on their toes pretty quick. And badgers, I can't do nothing about that, and they're going to keep chasing them because it's good sport for them. Badgers don't run very fast, and that's what they train the old dogs on, so toughen them up. So it's a shame, really.
With Crow's aim to reduce the trespassers' killing sprees, he's going to continue to stay on top of everything on the farm while also making it harder for people to access the fields. This is all in the hope that they don't come back. The ATN binos are showing their worth.
Go on, get on it. That was quite handy. We just come down the drive here and just happened to get a glint in the back through the gap in the hedge. Oh, they worked a treat on that one. Alex was able to, it was coming in, didn't have to put the lamp on or anything, it was quite nice. And just as it's come in, Misha knew exactly where it was, put the light on it, he turned to go away, and then I squeaked, just stopped him, and it was nice. No, it was textbook, that one. Oh, lovely shot, spot on. I don't know if you noticed when you was filming there, that Stallon sound moderator is just unbelievable. It makes less of a crack than my 1.7 does.
We continue on this side of the field. Andy is picking up objects at range with the binos.
Beautiful. Yeah, really well that is. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's good. Alex, we was looking, all of us were looking that way, and I thought I'd just flick the lamp out behind us. Same old thing. No matter which way you're looking when you're in something like this. And it was behind us, so we just swung round.
Go on in, David.
And he wasn't too sure about the lamp. So I said to Alex, there's no dirt behind it. So I said to Alex, just watch it with the binoculars, and he watched it go down, and as soon as there was enough dirt behind it, I had a look with the made sure I put the lamp on, just look through the scope and squeak, got him to look up. Lovely.
When we get over to the fox, it puts Andy in a reminiscent mood.
When the foxes were worth a lot of money, or the skins were worth a lot of money, this would be a good one. It's got all the nice guard hairs here. That's a perfect coat, that one. Not a mark on it, not a blemish. That is a nice coat, that one. But it's the guard hairs, you can see them, ones sticking up, look. They're the ones. They are their main hairs, but yeah, that's what they're called, the guard hairs. Yeah, it's for the skins. That's a perfect one, that is. You've got a blemish on him.
So back in the day, what were you getting for?
Well, skin like that, in the early days, we'd probably get 20 quid for that, 25 quid, when I was a lot younger. What are we talking? When I was about, from about 9 up till when I was about 15, 16. I was still getting them, when I was 20, we was getting like £5 and £10 a skin. But, yeah. But we wouldn't be shooting with a 243, we'd be shooting with something like a 2.2 Hornet or something. Otherwise you just, it's like the whole damage that it's done, you messed up your skin, so. But no, that's a lovely skin. I think Mrs. Crow might be getting something made out of fox skin for Christmas. I'm impressed with that, it's probably one of the better foxes I've shot for a long time.
This pretty fox brings a successful evening to an end. As always, it's been entertaining, but with an edge of tension this time. Let's hope those barriers keep the unwanted guests from venturing onto the fields in the future.